We're gonna do uh, E16 and then a little bit of the 346. Nice apple, really true. A little cold, but nice apple. Yeah. Now we do the same thing we did the other day? Yeah, we just reshare. Yeah, you want to reshare it. We reshare it. Yeah, I just, I'll reshare the top. Under procedure,
Yes.
we have a word here. It says first, the mass coloring. Child will use, the child see,
Uh, Give.
child will give,
Will be
No.
given.
will be given.
Yeah.
You want to put that in? Okay. So the child is singular,
Yes.
so they have their brain. So one child has multiple brains, we don't want that. The children are using. The children are using their brains to self-conscious something. Children, we say must match.
Yeah.
Children must match product. The children must match the product portion to the colors to create the image. We're gonna do the parent
Yeah.
comments and it's, all right, but that was pretty good.
Also from the examples, those students have made like the little that little promote part a little longer, like 5 sentences.
Yeah,
So I think we need 2 more
under what?
for the activity promotes, because that one
I see.
from the examples
gotcha.
I saw that there most of them were longer,
Okay,
just like a paragraph each.
okay.
For each example I saw, there was like a paragraph.
Hmm.
A paragraph or like a few paragraphs.
Mhm. Mhm. And the image is at the bottom, right?
It would, the image.
Yeah.
The image can be part with the current comment part.
But on the worksheet, where's the image?
Uh, I was looking at what this should choose for it.
Hmm.
I think I'll use something like this for the thing, for the
Oh, I see.
activity.
Oh, gotcha.
It'll be this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of images, really. It's not one image, is it?
It's so called the one I have right now is a little rocket ship.
Okay. What about all the other little images?
So called this is the image as a whole. You can see the rocket.
Yeah, I see
and then
that.
you color in.
What about the stars and stuff? Clouds? Are those images or no?
I think the whole thing as a whole will count as the image, the whole
Okay.
drawing.
All right, so what else can we say about the activity promotes?
Oh my God.
What do we know about being able to solve math problems? Or being able to solve, what is this, addition? I can't remember. No, multiplication and division, right? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
So maybe how about being able to solve problems using all division is a more complex activity than simple addition subtraction. That sound right?
Yeah.
Um, yes. Okay, what else? Give me one more sentence. Multiplication and multiplication and division. What do they require? I don't know.
So they can just look at the chart on the little competition notebook. There's sometimes the little chart of the multiplications.
Okay,
They can like use that as a helper if they need.
okay,
But they should already know it already, some of the multiplications.
Mm.
Because the multiplication and division is very similar in some way.
uh, even though children can receive guidance by looking at what?
But the multiplication,
Being able to solve math problems using multiplication and division is more complex activity than simple addition and subtraction, even though children can receive guidance by looking at multiplication table.
yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, they have the professor said this has to have 4 pages.
No.
It's very hard to like. Maybe I need to add more to the procedure part, like more steps or
Well, I
something.
mean, you've got, it's kind of like the model, isn't it? As far as mouse.
Some of them have like 10 steps, including the
Oh,
so-called
okay.
extension stuff.
Okay,
They went back and like included those that part
okay,
in the those steps for one of the samples.
okay.
So that's why that one for one of them is like 10 steps. I have to include a conclusion with the steps. And then another student have 15 steps.
You have how many?
Right now, like 4-ish steps. I don't know how I expand
I
it
don't
to.
either.
It's very,
Yeah,
because it's also have to be 4 pages. And then add more to certain stuff here.
let's, okay, first, the child will be given a math coloring worksheet. Second. The child will, how about with the crayons and markers, let's do give them that. What, how, like, do they get to choose what they want to use?
Yeah, they get to choose, and it has to be those colors on the worksheet.
Okay. Choose, but they can use colored pencils or crayons or markers?
Yeah, just to make sure they have it in that color. I don't think there'll be a gray marker. I mean, some would, but yeah. Most of these colors, there should be a marker too, but sometimes they may not have that like it's the markers. Maybe just crayons. And then the color pencils, I'm not sure if there's a gray color pencil. So, yeah, for some of the supplies, no, they don't.
All right, how's that? Just trying to make more sense. For parents. Well, actually, you don't mention the child solving the
I just
The
so
math
cause
problems, do you?
they're only just said that if they need help, the parents.
yeah, okay, so third is actually the child will,
Is
will
solve,
work to solve will try and solve the math problems. I don't know.
yeah, something like that.
Try solve the multiple. Will they do the multiplication problems first?
Yeah, because they have to solve the problems first,
Okay,
like write the answer into a little picture, and then they can like match it with the colors.
okay. And then they'll do the division after the multiplication, right?
Yes.
Parents will be will parents to be able to help the child figure out these problems. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Which these two numbers? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Once the child has about will be able to match. Targeting questions. Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Again,
To be the word
that's good.
color in. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, we have to eight steps.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
change it overnight.
No, no, like,
Eat your lunch.
hmm, I think maybe the extension we need to add like 3 or 4 more to that one.
Yeah, extension, all right.
Because some of the examples, so that one was like a paragraph-ish too,
Okay,
for some,
okay.
or less.
All right, so then you need to break that down into steps on that too, right?
Yeah, that one kind of, actually, more, 2 of the examples I see is only a few sentences, like 3,
Uh-huh.
but their pages for most of the examples are like 5 pages. Some of them don't have the parent comment thing on the document. It just has the reflection, and the reflection is very long.
Okay, well, we can make the extension a little longer. Okay.
Yeah.
So why,
Yes.
what will this extension do?
Mm, It's local kind of like it said, your extension must be an advanced step, not just the same activity in a different setting.
Okay.
So I think it is kind of like still examples,
Yeah.
like steps, but like not very detailized.
Okay, so what would you say? This extension, thinking about this particular activity we're doing, how's it gonna make things more or better or whatever you want to say? This extension will help children do what?
I think that it would be like a more extra practice for
Okay.
them,
So this extension will give
and like be a
children,
refresher.
more practice with multiplication and division.
Yes.
It will prove to refresh their fans. Right or no?
Yeah, something like that. Mm,
Um, practice working with numbers. Push the knowledge of more basic concepts. Okay,
mm,
unlike the original, like the original, only use multiplication and division. You better make sure that you're reading this.
yeah.
This this worksheet will use a mixed problem between the two. Okay. What else?
Mm, It may be like also say that there'd be a flashcard kind of the flashcard of the multiplication.
Is this addition?
Yeah, it's like they're gonna do an extra practice of it and then like do
Okay.
then do the worksheet.
Okay, wait, so the worksheet's after.
They're still gonna do one of the worksheet
Uh-huh.
and then like they're gonna do some practice with the flashcards
Okay, okay,
and then they do the other worksheet.
okay. Addition. Once children have completed the first worksheet, right, they will then use math flashcards
Yeah,
to what?
like practice more different problems.
Okay. All types or just multiplication and division?
I think it would be like all a mix of everything.
Okay. Finally, children will, then what, they'll
After the so-called
flashcards.
they're gonna be doing the other worksheet, which is the mix.
Okay. Okay, wait, let's go back. Extension. This extension will give children more practice working with multiplication and division problems. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
It will also serve to refresh their knowledge of these more, serve to refresh their knowledge of these more advanced math concepts. Unlike the original activity, which only used multiplication and division.
I think
This-
we might need to move some sentences around.
Say what?
Move the sentences around.
Like what?
Like that sentence we might need to move it.
Which one?
The unlike one.
Unlike, okay, where should we move it? Does it go later?
I think it's okay.
I think what?
It's okay.
Okay.
Because we kind of mentioned it again toward the end.
Like the original. This one mix problems including addition. In addition, once children complete the first worksheet, we're going to use flashcards to correct all kinds of problems. So it sounds to me like they're using the same,
Yes.
like they're using that worksheet with all 4 math problems twice, but that's not right, is it?
No. Yes, no. It's the so-called one worksheet with the multiplication and division, or one of those.
Isn't that the basic activity?
Yeah, and then another one will be after the no flashcards.
Yeah. But the basic activity is the multiplication division problem.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, now I know. In addition, once children complete the first worksheet, which only used multiplication. They will then use math flashcards to practice okay. Yeah, what do you think? Is that okay?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, no. A, should I say other worksheet?
Yeah, so-called another. And then I think we would need to add the so-called step about the little flashcard.
Can we do that?
And
In addition, once children have completed the first worksheet, which only included multiplication and division problems, they will then use math flashcards to practice all types of basic math problems.
yeah, I think.
So you're the expert, not me. True?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, I think this should, yeah, I think it might be for this. Can we do this, for Tesla? Is a discussion.
What?
It's a another
Okay,
assignment.
so we're done with this?
I think we should be okay.
Okay, so you're gonna get the parent comment and the reflection.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going back to
Uh,
open up that other thing, which is where?
it's
What's it called?
okay. It should be coming.
Okay. You don't have too long then.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, Mandy's something. Okay. Okay, discussion board, right?
Yeah.
Assessing listening chapter. Wow. Oh. It's one of the important micro listening to be able to process speech. Second microscope, I think is important. Oh. One of these two microscopes go up later in the sense that two is tight. Microscope you choose. Here the topic you choose. It goes. All right. What do you think?
So called I choose either one of those little phrases.
Okay.
The first one is so called the micro skills.
Yeah.
It's of listening is being able to process speech at different rates of delivery. And then the second one is the
Process speech, which is easier. I think the second will be easier.
yeah, that one then I just need to find some websites.
Yeah.
For it.
So it's a question of, I mean, this comes up all the time. You have a professor who's from India, let's say,
Mhm.
and you can't understand his or her accent. What do you do?
Like for me, because the accent sometimes I'm just dropping the class
Okay,
because I couldn't understand
yeah,
them.
so you
end up
understand.
and then I end up having to take the course one more time, but with
Yeah,
a different
with a different
professor
teacher. I think that people do that all the time.
because it's very hard to understand the professor's accent.
But there's probably, if you go out and look, well,
Yeah,
maybe there's some different things you can do other than drop the class.
yeah,
You know, so I think that's good. The other one is, I think, harder process speech at different rate of delivery. So depending, like how fast they talk, right?
Mhm.
I think that would be harder. You know, like if you're listening, how do you in your head get them to slow down so you can understand them?
Mhm.
I don't know. I think I would do the second one.
Yeah, the second one is easier, but I think when I find the websites,
Yeah,
it's
you probably had, you know, and it sounds like you've had experience with that.
yeah, I think when I was in community college.
Yeah. And that'll make it easier to write about this, knowing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you've had experience with professors who talk fast. You might have.
Yeah, I think with some teachers, yeah, too fast, and then like it take it's hard to take note
Okay.
if
You
it's
got
at the
that too.
different speed.
Okay, so, then I would do the second one, but it's, you've had experience with both.
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, you have to go to the internet and try to find 2 or 3 sites that provide tools to use to help your students. Microskill you choose. I think,
So-called the websites is just and then after I find the websites and then we kind of summarize the art. That's what this is so-called about
okay.
for this discussion.
You know, though, I did just, even though I said, oh, I think you should do the one with the accents,
Mhm.
I just thought of something. The first one, they talk too fast.
Mm-hmm.
You could tape their lecture, tape it, then you play it back. That would be one thing. That's it. But see what you find. I think that would be interesting. See what suggestions are out there.
Yeah, but listen, with the way I search for it, just I put that little thing into the Google search.
For one little thing.
Those little about the little quotes.
Okay, let me see. Hold it. I would into a search engine. I would see if I could type in how to understand teachers who have different accents or speak too quickly.
Yeah.
You have accents. How do you deal with customers teachers with accents? So you just can't understand the teacher. How do you cope with customers? Yeah, okay. There's plenty here. Lots of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How to understand I've discovered that no matter what questions you have,
Mm-hmm.
you just type it into the internet and someone like how to understand teachers who yeah, that is true. Now if you slow down, why are you speaking like that? I'm like, other stuff there too. I think there's more on the other one.
On the second one.
No, on the accent one, yeah, there's more. But there's stuff on both. Just so okay, so you know what you're gonna type in?
Mm,
How to understand, right? Put a note, write a note.
and
How to understand teachers who speak with an accent. Or how to understand teachers who speak too quickly. And you can see what you like that.
yeah, okay. So
Okay.
after I find the little links, I have to
Just
kind
put
of
it
summarize.
in search engine. What search engine do you use?
I use normally just Google.
Okay.
So like after the little websites, I just need to take some notes. Like,
Yeah,
just
see what they
say,
say, just and scroll down, because I saw, or scroll up, I saw lots of different. See what variety, lots of people this.
look, so I took find 2 or 3 and then take some notes on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So for this discussion board, it will be not that long too, right? Because it don't have a word limit
Okay,
and it just said 2 or 3 website
okay,
and then provide the tools that you could
Yeah.
use to help with
Yeah.
students.
see if you can find stuff that will help you,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Okay.
but, okay, you still got some more questions. That will help you.
Okay.
And you can start it out, if you do the exit one,
Yeah.
you start out saying that what you've done up to now is just drop the button, take it again,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good way to start.
Okay.
You know, that's not really the best way to go.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, the accent one, I think that one will be easier.
I think it will too, it just looked to me like there was more ideas out there.
The way it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a- Get ready to. You know. Student coming.
Thank you.
Sure. You got things done, you gotta get the rest of that reflection written now.
Yes.
Keep it on. Okay.
And I think I will have another discussion board similar to did we do a discussion board last week for the early ed or something?
Not that I remember.
We did a discussion board about how the child in my daycare was so-called moving the toy.
Moving what?
The toy over the fence.
Yes.
That one, I think I'm doing another one similar to that
Okay,
about the little event I attended this past Saturday.
okay. Okay, I look forward to it.
I will be doing one of that.
Okay.
And I think that one's for this coming week.
Okay, we're getting there, you know, we don't have
Yes.
much time left. Weird. Good. Okay. All right, Mandy, have a good rest of the week and I'll see you on Monday. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.